Yo, man, it's Pinky right here, the one and only, the only one, man. I just wanted to holler at y'all for a few seconds, man. Just to, you know what I'm saying, build with y'all. I ain't chopped it up in a minute. Just with another story, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the best key. Shout out to the gambler. We appreciate all the love y'all doing, the support. We really appreciate y'all, man, on some real shit. But check this out. Look, I was watching the Dahmer series, man. You know what I'm saying, the other week, whatever. And I got to thinking, it was a part on the joint that got me thinking about something that I was low-key familiar with, so to speak. And, you know what I'm saying, first condolences to the loved ones that lost somebody due to this sick, twisted minded motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Condolences, you know what I'm saying, to all that, to all the loved ones that lost somebody that suffered behind the hands of this motherfucker. But anyway, I won't, you know what I mean, tripping on that. I was thinking about the cat that got away. You know what I'm saying? I don't know his name or whatever. But I got to thinking something, you know what I'm saying, sort of familiar, like back when I was younger, you know what I'm saying? It was on some old, back in the 80s, like 85, 86, you know, a youngin' out there growing up in Hampton. Shout out to Hampton, Virginia, you know what I'm saying? And we used to go to this pool. It was like in Old Town Hampton, downtown, a little bit of Hampton, whatever. It was in like in the Anna Lee boys, the Geek boys, the Blood Block niggas neighborhood. Shout out to the whole West, shout out to Queen Street, boom. Anyway, we young, you know, we used to ride our bike out to their pool because they had an indoor pool. We ain't had no indoor pool out of our hood, so boom. We used to go out there. Back then it was like, what, 30 cents to get in, 35 cents or whatever. I mean, it's 85, whatever. It was 35 cents, whatever. And I know the young motherfuckers heard me say it's 85. They probably said, nigga, dinosaurs is out 35, fuck y'all. But anyway, we used to go swimming, you know what I'm saying, me, you know what I'm saying, cover the homies, Aunt, Ben, whatever, Daddy Twan, you know what I'm saying, shout out to the homies, whatever. Boom, we used to ride our bikes, you know what I'm saying, go over there, you know, go swimming and shit. And after the swimming, they had a grocery store across the street. It was like Belo's or something. So after we finished swimming or whatever, we go over there. Boom, and we'll like bag groceries. And bagging groceries meant like we hang out in front, and if somebody come out, you know, female, male or whatever, we'll be like, excuse me, man, can I take your groceries to your car for you, whatever, or sir, whatever, boom. And doing that, we should take turns and shit, you know what I'm saying? You go, I go, and you know, get your little 50 cent head, chain, you know, a quarter head, whatever the chain, you get some dollars, this, you know what I'm saying, this time or that time, whatever, boom. And I know it sounds crazy, but it's the 80s, man, you know what I'm saying? So boom, 35 cents was a lot of damn money, so shit, 50 cents, a dollar was a lot of fucking money back then, you know what I'm saying? It's 85, 86, shit like that. Anyway, boom, it was our little hustle to get our little, you know, snacks, little cakes, fruit juice, you know what I'm saying? We used to get this joint called a Boston cream pie, whatever. Anyway, we bagged groceries, and so happened it was like, you know what I'm saying? My turn came to get, I seen an older guy. It was like a old man, and he had a cane in his basket. When he was coming out the door, I hopped off the little rail in the front. So, oh shit, got one, boom. No, he gonna need some help. He an older cat, boom. And he got a cane in the basket. So, boom, I run up, excuse me, sir, you know what I'm saying? You need some help with your baskets or whatever, I mean, with your groceries. He was like, yeah, you know, fella, I appreciate the help. You know, he got his cane in the basket. He holding on the basket, pushing it, you know, in the parking lot for his little balance or whatever. Boom. So I'm on the side of walking with him. He said, I see you, young fella. You know, he giving a little small talk of the, you know how old cat is. Boom. So we get to his car. I wasn't that far. And I don't know if it was in the handicap, whatever. I just know it wasn't that far in the parking lot. Boom. We helping him. Well, I'm helping him. You know, I'm loading up the groceries in the car. Boom. After I finished loading up, he give me $1. So, oh shit, I'm geeking. Like $1 was good money back in the motherfucker 80s to a brother. I'm on some old J-Rock from South Central. Oh, hell, Ray. I felt like, what the fuck? I got $1. So, boom. So he like, now I'm thinking about it now. Was he using that as bait or whatever? So, boom. So he was like, if you help me take these in the house for me, you know what I'm saying, I'll give you $3. I'm like, oh shit, I'm wide-eyed, hocus pocus. You give me $3, like, hey, like, boom. I'm like, where you live at? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I gotta get in the car with him because I rode my bike. So boom, he was like, I stay out Lincoln Park. So I'm like, oh shit, we from Lincoln Park. You know what I'm saying? And he happened to stay in this building, you know what I'm saying? His apartments where we from is one tall building in the middle of our little project apartments. Boom, out the hood. It was called the Big Building. Well, we called it the Big Building. Shit. Fuck with a name. That was our name for it because it was the only big building in that motherfucker. So boom, you know, place where niggas used to hang out, whatever. It was hood shit. Shit was a little wild, whatever, this, that, and the third. Anyway, I'm like, yo, I tell the homies, yo, take my bike back. I'm going to ride with him and help him with the groceries, get $3. They like, oh, shit. Me need some help. So I'm on some greedy shit. Nah, I got it. Boom, I got it. Boom. So I hop in the car with him. You know, we riding, this, that, and the third. Got the groceries. You know, so I'm like, fuck it, that's a double whammy. I can get $3 and I can get a ride back to the crib and the homies can just take my bike because it was like 4 of us. You know what I'm saying? 2 bikes. One on the hand, you know, 2 on the handlebar, shit like that. Boom. Anyway, we get back to the hood or whatever. I'm back in the hood. I'm like, shit, this is my hood. So fuck it. So we get back to the parking lot. We getting out, and I'm thinking, you know what I'm saying, going to the lobby, whatever. Just put him on the floor. Boom. Right there. We home. He was like, you know what I'm saying, we got to go up to his room, his apartment. So we walking through there. People like, hey, I'll just call him fucking Mr. Fred. Fuck it. Mr. Fred, like, yeah, I mean, hey, man, see, got your little helper with your grandson, whatever. You know, I'm just a little geeky little kid, like, yeah, whatever. I ain't saying nothing. I'm just thinking about the $3. Shit, I can get all the goddamn snakes, snacks, cakes, all this shit. I can go to Black Mac and get some goddamn hamburgers for like 29 cents, cheeseburgers for 39 cents. I'm geeking. I'm like, hell yeah, I'm about to be lit right there off this shit. So boom. No, we ain't use the word lit back then, but you know what I mean. Boom. Anyway, so we go upstairs. We hop on the elevator. You got to get on the elevator. I got most of the bags and he got some of them, the light one, because he still got his cane with him. So boom, as we going up, you know, on the elevator, you know, we get to this like the top floor. The big building was like 10 floors. It was like 10, 11 floors or whatever. Boom. It was tall. We ain't in New York or whatever, but you know what I'm saying? It was tall enough for us. Shit was, you know what I mean? It's the big building, whatever. Boom. We get to the top floor. Boom, the elevator open. Now, mind you, as soon as we get off the elevator, his apartment is right across the elevator. So, boom, I'm still holding the bags while he get off. He get out the elevator first and like go to the door to unlock his apartment door. So I'm still standing in the elevator. You know how you know the elevator be closing and you hit it with your elbow. I got the bags in my hand and I'm just holding the elevator like this because the hallway ain't that big. It ain't that much space. Whatever, his apartment, the door right there. Boom. So he was like, he opened the door and he was like, and I'm thinking, here you go, let me get the $3. He was like, I need you to put him up on the table for me. So I'm like, boom. So when he opened the door with his right arm and his back is to the door. And he got his arm by the door knob. Now mind you, when he opened the door, it's bright in there. You know, it's about 12 o'clock, whatever, the sun out, whatever. And it's a big window, where it's really not a window. It's one of them sliding doors that you can go out to the balcony, whatever, and just face and watch the neighborhood or whatever. Boom. But it's mad bright in there. And I don't know why I ever noticed that shit. Seems like I still see that shit right now. Boom. So he's standing there with his hand by the doorknob, but his back is against the wall. He's standing like this, waiting for me to come past him to bring the shit and to bring the bags in the house. And for some strange fucking reason, I don't know if this was the almighty whatever, but something just said, look at his hand. I'm looking at his hand. Now he got a cane in his hand and he got a hat on top of on top of his hand with the cane on, you know, holding his hand. He got his hand like this and there's a hat on top of his hand on top of the cane. But for some reason, it's a straw hat. It's one of them old hats that the niggas used to wear, you know, like, you know how Michael Jackson put his hat on, but it's a straw one. Boom. Rest in peace to Michael Jackson, whatever. You know, that type of shit. One of those hats. But it's on his hand. Now, mind you, it's bright. He got it facing me. The top of it is facing me. And I'm just holding the bags and I'm looking. And I remember the cane in the basket when we first left. It was all brown. The top, it was like a wooden brown cane. But for some reason, I just keep seeing it was black at the top. And I'm saying to myself, the hell is that? Why is it black at the top? And I kept looking while he was saying, yeah, just bring them on. And some just said, That's a damn gun. He got his hand on the cane with a little revolver type gun with the hat on top of the straw hat that I'm looking right at. I'm just looking at it saying to myself, that's a fucking gun, but I'm stuck. I'm looking at it and I can hear him talking, but all my mind was saying, that's a gun, Pinky, that's a gun. And I'm like, he kept saying, bring it, come on in, bring it. Now, mind you, our neighborhood was it was a rough neighborhood. It's the 80s. Shit was wild back then. Shit was crazy. And our neighborhood was one of the rough neighborhoods. Maybe he was just strapped, you know what I'm saying, in case somebody trying to rob him. But now that I'm older, I'm like, if he was thinking that, why the fuck would he even invite me up there anyway? Like, you know what I'm saying? He would have been like, I'm good right here, little fella, here's your money, boom. So now I'm thinking, you know, now that I'm thinking about it, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, okay, maybe he was trying to say, get me in there, drop the gun. Drop his hat off, say, I got you, whatever. I don't fucking know. Just when some shit was going through my mind. So I'm like, oh, hell no. You know what, Mr. Fred, I gotta go. I ain't calling Mr. Fred, but I'm just saying I gotta go. I dropped them motherfucking joints, hop back up on that motherfucking elevator. Boom, you know how you hit the button, that motherfucker closed. You know what I'm saying? That bitch was going downstairs and my legs, like, you know how your legs be shaking? I said, man, what the fuck? This how I'm talking to myself, but my lips ain't moving. But it seemed like I was saying a lot of shit. Man, that motherfucking elevator hit the bottom and that door flew open. You talking about a motherfucker running there. You seen the movie, the series Dumb, when homeboy was running and got away to say, he trying to, man, I would have dusted him. I would have dusted motherfucking Forrest Gump, goddammit, the way I was getting it. You know, a little kid when the shoes come off with the sock, nigga, I was getting it, boom. Running past him, I'm like, man, what the fuck, I'm just getting it. I'm running, I don't know the fuck I ran to. I can't remember the fuck if I went all the way home. I could have ran to fucking Cleveland. I don't know the fuck. I was just trying to get the fuck out of there. And it was just a reminder when I saw that episode and I thought about when they brought old boy back, like he had to be on some old, yo man, could have been one of them damn victims. Like the rest of them cats, like he could have like fucked up in the head. It never dawned on me until I saw that part and I wanted to share some of that story with you know what I'm saying, the youth or whoever. Just like, I would just be more mindful of your surroundings, pay attention to detail, and don't be so quick to say, oh, I'll go with you, or I'll hop in your car, or I know that's Mr. John or whatever. He know my mom and I'm going to ride with him. If you got a feeling in your gut, go with your gut, you know what I'm saying, and be on some old, make a wise decision. If it don't feel right, maybe it's not right. You know what I'm saying? I just wanted to check the trap with the youth. Anybody out there that might have thought about, should I go with this motherfucker or shit? You know what I'm saying? One of those type situations, especially for small kids or whatever, that's like, oh, I know, you know, my dad, you know, my mama, I'm gonna hop in the car with him. You know what I'm saying? Especially for those, man. All I just want to say, I just wanted to share that. I want y'all to stay focused, man. And if you know what I'm saying, if you feel something ain't right, must not be right, man. I just wanted to check the trap with y'all, man. We love y'all. Continue to check the trap, man. Word. Holla.